All right, everybody, here's the next project, my own personal project that I'll be working on. And I'm gonna do a video series on this because this is gonna be very, very cool. This is my 1983 Honda Big Red ATC200E that you've seen in some of my other videos. I have not done a series on ATC in a long time. So some of you guys that have been asking, hey, when are you gonna make some more three-wheeler videos? Well, I'm gonna start a steady stream of videos coming up through this spring because it's time for this girl to get a total, and I mean total, rebuild. It still goes, I can still run it, but it's time for some improvements. So what we're gonna do is, it's gonna need some new forks. I'm gonna find a good set of Honda forks off a 200M, put them onto here. I am going to take the engine off, and what we're gonna be doing is, I'm gonna bore this 1/4 millimeter over on my Bridgeport milling machine, and then we're gonna hone it. And I'm gonna take the crank out, we're gonna line the crank up, I'm gonna replace the bearings, we're gonna do the head, I'm gonna lap the head in on my lapping plate, I'm gonna do a valve job on my Sioux grinder, and we'll have that all done. I'm gonna replace, this is a cheap Chinese carburetor, I'm gonna get a Mikuni for it that I saw they offer now online. There's a lot of things that don't work on it. I'm gonna hook the rear brakes back up. I'm gonna put new wheel bearings in. We are going to replace the plastics. I see that eBay now has a seller that has some good plastics because unfortunately one of my kids rammed this right into a tree and broke the original plastic. You see there's some other things missing like the splash guard. I'll put that all back on. But we're gonna get this baby going. New grips, strip down through. My plan is to take it right down to the frame, send the frame out to get powder coated, and then rebuild the engine, put a new clutch kit in it, and slap her all back together. And this thing is gonna live for this was made in 82. It's a 1983 model, but it was born in November of 82. I don't know if you can see, there we go. So you'll be able to see it's been a long time. She's 40 years old this November, and we're gonna give her a birthday present by fixing it all up. So stay tuned for the series that's gonna be coming up as we go through this 1983 Honda ATC 200E Big Red.